Hello, this is my second video of the day, but I wanted to talk a little bit about music and my album and how I'm a little afraid to drop it. I'm super afraid. Um, I have a album that I'm releasing, and I have no idea what I want to call it, but so it's my summer 2025 album. I was originally going to release this album that I've been working on for a minute, but unless I don't feel like it's complete. So I was like, damn. And I really want to release something this summer. So I decided to put together about like 17, 18 songs for, I guess, the summer to move forward in life and just like, I guess, like start something fresh. And so, uh, it's basically an album that it's a demo, but I'm not sure if I'm gonna call it that because I know there's projects that I will no longer be not associating with, but I will no longer revisit. And there's songs that I do want to revisit, but like I don't know that right now. So this album, it is my high school years. It is what developed me into who I am today, and I'm afraid to drop it because I'm afraid people will see this as who I am right now when it was genuinely um, a part of my life that um, I don't know. It was just so long ago that um, even now I look back, I'm like, this is cringy, but I'm like I get it. Like I love these projects with everything in me, but it's out of the fear base, knowing that um, this is the first time people will see what my music, like a glimpse of my music, and it's just demo. So it's like it's purely the vision that I have in my head, basically. And it's like with dropping whelming, it's like pulling back. Like I pulled back on a slingshot, and I was ready to drop something like that would be like psh, like oh like whelming, like okay, and then it's like psh. But this feels like it's like whelming, and then it's like pulling back a little farther. It's like there's so much tension there, and it's like I feel like I really need to drop something amazing, but I just haven't gotten there yet. So I'm going through the process of understanding that my album is complete, or it is actually like really close to being done. It's just the fear that um, it's just the fear. It's basically the fear aspect. But I have a couple ideas, and I want the album to feel like a possession because I want it to feel like because it's based around this persona that I have, and I want because this persona is called Traveler because in a lot of video games and a lot of like um just like RPGs like shit like that because that's what I grew up with. So I wanted to like my one I figured out that my artist name will be Traveler, straight up Traveler. I don't know caps, lowercase, don't know that shit yet. Figure it out. But I want the album to feel like um, a possession that was left by said traveler, by this persona that I've created, this character that I've created. And so um, I came up with a couple names, and I don't really fuck with this, but it's like it's the closest that I can get to it right now until I develop into something better. So it's called, or what I entry one, epochal, a traveler's epochal diary to conception. I don't know if I'm saying epochal right. I low-key just learned that word, but I love that word, so I'm gonna use it. The reason why I said that because it's like I'm not sure if I want it to be a diary either. I don't know if that's the possession I want it to be, but I want it to sound like the listener just found like a possession and was like, oh, like and saw all this work and like just like um the hero's ordinary life, like in a hero's journey, like in English, but Obviously, I'm not gonna limit myself to that, but it's just interesting. And so I felt like uh, the word epochal was like so good because I want um, I want it, like I said, I want it to be like a possession of the persona. So I want it to um, it's like because epochal is like it's something that describes an event that is very significant, and so I want it's so significant that it's the beginning of a new era, and so I want it to really be like I want this album to really be like, oh, like this was the beginning of a new era. This is what created me. This is what created my love for music, my enjoyment for music, this world that I've created, this universe that I've built. I want to really emphasize the fact that this is the beginning and this is the start and this is where I began and this is where I learned and I understood. And that's why the word conception is also very important to this because it's the part where it's like a new beginning due to the conceptions that I've built throughout high school and just my era in life now. Like I've grown so much as a person and it's like I need to express this conception, this idea, and these beliefs that I have in my head, and I need to shoot them out. You know, like I need to shoot them out, and I need to really portray that within my songs. And I want to bring this idea of so many things, like being queer, being gay, being the intersectionality of my identity, whether that's because I'm Black, Asian, um, born a girl, I guess like also a man, a girl, like all these things. I'm all these things. I'm a lesbian. I'm in ways I experience straight relationships. I experience gay relationships. I experience um I experience a lot of things due to the intersectionality of my being, and I want to express the confusion that I felt throughout high school due to the limitations put on transgender people and people of multiple conflicting identities. And that's what this album's about. And I could see no one seeing that, but it's like to me this is a I don't know if demographic is the correct word, but this is really a piece of my life that um my dog a piece of my life that really set the standards of who I am going to be for the rest of my life. And it's very naked. It's very um, bold, and I could see a lot of people not understanding that, but it expresses these ideas that I've had in my head when um, w- throughout high school and throughout like my the beginning of my teenage years and just like hitting puberty, like these ideas that I had deep inside my head that no one truly knew about because I was holding back this energy and this this I guess like the actual soul that I had inside of me. I was holding it back because I was scared of the perception of others, of people not understanding. And I get now that um, understanding. I understand now that like I will, no one will ever understand you, and it's like, oh, like I guess that's what this album is. It's me accepting who I am, and who I'm going to become, and the fact that my identity is no longer congruent with what society wants me to present, like what society wants me to be like, even as a transgender person, because I grew up, this is a little off topic, but I'd like to explain this in this video too. I grew up specifically as a trans man because I felt like things had to be one way or another. And though I am a trans man, I'm many other things too, and many people, even in my own community, I'm ostracized for being a lesbian, for being a girl, for being a trans man, because it invalidates who they are as people. When in reality, I can't invalidate you as a being. You can only invalidate yourself due to the insecurities that you have with your own identity. And if you can't feel the only person who will ever understand you is you, no one else. And you need to understand that as a person, no matter who you are, if you're queer, straight, cis, gay, black, brown, white, does not matter. No one will understand you. Not a single person. I know you want to feel understood in life. It's not going to happen. You will, and there's people in your life that will come up to you and they'll provide you comfort and they will understand certain aspects of your life. But there's no one who will know you better than you do. And that's why self love is very important and you need to love yourself. Okay? So, I grew up as a trans man and um I grew up wanting to be this because I was like one of the only trans people that was openly trans in high school, and like there's many people who would come up to me and they would ask me like, oh, like they would come out to me and they're like, I'm in the closet, like what do I do? And I'd like to be that person for people. Like, I want to educate because I know there's not education out there. I can't get mad if someone asks me, oh, like, what's your what genitals do you have, or they ask something that's personal, like, oh, what was your name before? Like, I get that. Like, don't ask that to people, but like, like, who's gonna teach them? Like, dead ass, who's gonna teach them? And I wanted to prove that as a trans person, I could be passing and I could be masculine and I could be all these things, and I could do anything that a cis man could. But the truth is, I'm not a cis man, and I wanted to be I wanted to be the perfect trans man, when in fact I'm not just that. I'm multiple things, and I'm of conflicting identities, and it's very important to me that that is understood, especially in my close circles, because it's just who I am. It's like I'm no longer one thing, and unfortunately, that pisses people off. And honestly, that shit makes me fucking happy. But yeah, honestly, that's what the album's about. And I have no idea. The fear of releasing it is so scary. You need to come up with a name. You need to come up with a picture. My dog looks really cute right now. My room's really messy, but I'm just gonna show you. He's so freaking cute. My baby, bro. My guitar on the floor. But yeah, I think that's it. The songs that I have on here, I have Guitar Man, Cat Beat, Saving the World, Thriller, Sishkiva, Sunborn Baby, Face the or Fuck the Education System. Oh my god, I hate these songs. Fuck the Education System is so embarrassing. Sleep is so embarrassing. The lyrics are trash. I know people are gonna be like, what the fuck is this shit? Um, I'm just gonna drop it anyways. Fia's Room, I love that song. It's just a little segment of like song I created like literally in the moment. I Feel Empty is a very big project. Piercing Brittle Blood, Sight Gray. Need You Here With Me. That's a song. I don't know why it's called that. Maybe I'll keep it, maybe I won't. It's just a project and I thought it belonged there. Flip Switch Entropy. I'm not sure if I wanted to add lyrics, but that's probably a project that I really do want to work on in the future. XD, XD, XD. And then whatever that S symbol is, I don't know. That's very big. It's a very big part to the universe and the lore and this concept that I've created in my mind. House Party, I hate the ending part, but I like the storytelling. It shows the development. I guess like it shows the storytelling aspect of my music and how I really enjoy storytelling. Overlook, it's a song that it's a song with a setting that is very dear to me and a moment that is very dear to me in my progression as a human being. Trains. I don't know. I just made that. I just have it. Saving the World. Oh, I love D&B, bro. Fucking jungle music. I need to get into that. I love that shit. Thrillers. I love that song too, but I can't recreate it. My vocals suck ass, so I just need to let this shit go. Just gotta learn to let shit go. And Toby Catbone, I don't know if I want to release that before or after, but I think I'm gonna release it after, just to release that tension a little bit, because I do believe that's a song that people will enjoy a little bit more. And obviously, I'm not trying to release for other people, but it's just knowing my capabilities as a person. I think it would make me less anxious, and it would make me feel less like shit if I just drop it. So hopefully you guys understand that concept. But, yeah. A little surprise. Because I don't know, I like recording. What's a song I really like? Let me feel. You know that song? If you don't know it, I'm gonna drop it soon. Let me feel. Can you feel the thrill? 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 All rounds around, I got a tiny little feeling that I can't be found. I don't got a single clue of who I am, but I'm working and I'm stressing about what's at hand. I got no friend, no attention, but that's cool. Get the chill and work on my 10-1. Last time the sun on my skin is feeling pretty close to the start of the end. Let me feel, can you feel the thrill? Let me feel, can you feel the thrill? Oh, round and round. There's one more part. Let me think about it. It's really hard for me to. Oh, fun fact. It's really hard for me to know what octave to sing in, because on testosterone, it completely changed where my voice lays. So like I have to like figure it out, and it's hard not embarrassing myself the first couple times because I genuinely don't know where to sing. I had to like literally like relearn. It's so annoying. But it's like the next part. It's like, oh, round and round, I wanna go. Yeah, it's so hard. Oh, round and round. Oh, round and round, I wanna go and travel the earth. I kind of found it. Do you hear the sound? Oh, that was bad. Do you hear the sound of life and death, the beauties of birth? Yeah, I suck at that shit. Like, I like have to figure that shit out. I'm still posting this video. I do not care. Oh my dog, bro. Why is he like? Look at this guy, bro. He's sleeping in my pants. This dude, bro. Anyways, if you made it this far, thank you. I just realized I have to get ready for work. I have to leave in 15 minutes. Yes. Thank you so much for watching, and hopefully this album works out the way that it does. I mean, works out the way that I hope that it does. Hopefully that explanation gave you a little light in my life. Not that anyone gives a fuck. This is low-key a video for myself. Thank you. Have an amazing day. I'm gonna go get ready for work. Thank you.